Hi, Dave Snyder here. It is the 22nd night of September 2014, and here's what I've done here. Basically, I cannot overlay an image on Google Moon at the poles. You can't do that with this program. I cannot overlay a picture at the lunar south pole. It does not work. I cannot lay a picture over the lunar south pole or north pole. It does not work. The same with the Earth. You cannot do it. So what I had to do basically is go down to the lunar south pole and save this image up here. Just saved this image of the moon, right? And then I had to overlay it to size. Now look at the size. I measured from this spot right here, that volcanic spot right there, to the center of this crater, mound or whatever it is, and I've got 250 miles in it. So I just did the same thing to this picture after I overlaid it. Now it looks like this is a smaller moon or whatever, but it's not, everything's the same size. It's just that's the picture that you get. That's why it always looks weird when I do it over the Earth. All right, so let's get this up. Let me just show you that it's the same size first. It's close enough anyway. .250. See that? Same distance. So it's roughly the same size, anyways. Close. It could be a little bit off the other direction, but it's not. It's not. Okay, so what I've done is overlaid that right there on the moon to size. This is the size it is. If we could see the south pole, this is what it would look like, basically, right? This is, if it was pointing straight at us, that's what it would look like, the south pole of the moon. Okay, so then I overlaid this weather pattern from the Earth, and now I'm going to turn this over, just to turn it over, because I'm used to looking at it like this, or it's just easier to see it this way, I think. Okay, so this is a weather pattern. You can see China's right here, right? And you can see India's right here. And look at this alignment of this weather pattern over the Earth, over the moon. See the volcanic spot right there? Look at this, right there where that, it's right in that spot. It goes right in that spot. You see that? And there are times when you see this weather pattern, like this weather pattern, not here though, not in this spot, but some other places where you see it, because you'll see this weather pattern all over the Earth, all over the Earth, all over the Earth. Okay, and you'll sometimes see it over North America with a little snout right here like this. It comes out like this, looks like this, and you'll see that sometimes when it's over North America. But it's, now I can see where it comes from. This is a really good alignment. Now I know where it comes from. What spot of it, I never really paid attention to exactly where that line was created in the weather, but that's it right there. And it looks like the Freemason thing with the two compasses or whatever they are, the two things right here. That's what that looks like there to me too. That part right there. But you can see this crater in here. Watch. That's actually right there. It's probably just a little bit off, but not really. Not very much. You see this one up here? See, you can see something right there. Watch. Right here. It's not coincidence. That's there for. It's like that for a reason. You see this orange part here? You see, it's the same shape as this right here. It goes just like this. This is not a coincidence that it fits like this. But anyways, get a perspective on that right there. Look how big the moon is compared to that overlay. I'm just saying, look at it this way. That much of the moon, it took that much area of the moon to do that, to cover that much area on the Earth, is what I'm saying. Because this is like 3,000 miles on the Earth or something like that. Some ridiculous number. I'm just saying that's what it shows. This is to scale. The size is to scale. I mean, the moon is. So this. That's how much area it would take to do that. To leave that mark on the Earth. And this isn't the weather. This is above the Earth, so it's probably even bigger than it is on the Earth a little bit. The weather pattern. So it would take less of the moon, actually, is what I'm saying. Actually, that's a good alignment. It's not much different on the Earth than it is over in the weather. But that's accurate. That's right there, and that's basically in our face. So I don't know what to think about that size, the way you see it right there. That's just the way it is. That's the way it turned out. That lunar south pole is to scale, and that is what creates that weather pattern on the Earth. It creates it on the Earth, and then the Earth projects it to the weather into the sky as weather with the sun and everything else. Yeah, I won't leave the sun out, but there you go. Just something to think about. I certainly think about it. And that's pretty crazy. I wanted to get something exact to scale, and there you go. If we measured this right now, the distance, it's pretty. I think I did it already. It's like 300 miles or something. Oh, it's 584. So it's about, on the Earth, it's about 3,000 miles across, actually. It's about 3,000 miles in diameter on the Earth, or a little less, maybe 2,800 to 3,000 miles across. Like this. If this was circular like this, and sometimes it is. But from here to here, that's about right. That's about right. That's how it works on the Earth, too. Alright, have a good day. Good night.